My name is Jacob. In today's video, we're going to be going through a few sort of public service announcements, things that have been, things that EA have put on to Ultimate Team since the last video. I'm going to give you guys a quick update, kind of like a state of the club sort of thing, where we are right now, what happened during the Weekend League this past weekend. As you guys know from the last episode, we were going to be entering our first Weekend League of FIFA 19, so I'll let you guys know how that went. And also going to be giving a little bit of heads up as to what we have coming sort of for the next week. And then finally, we are going to do a draft, which I think is the first one that I've done on video anyway, since FIFA 19 has come out. Before we get into that, go ahead and leave a like on this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the College Avenue channel, not only for the FIFA content that we've been putting out, but we also have weekly podcasts that cover sports and cover history and politics, cover pop culture, video games, movies, music, television, a little bit of everything on this channel. We cover it all. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to College Avenue and let's get into it. So first, where I want to start, some public service announcements. Today, as of recording, EA released the first Prime Icon SBCs. So I'm going to go to these right here. So this is Prime Icon set number 1. Currently on FUTBin, this is going for about 800,000 coins. So you get a Prime Icon player pick pack when you complete this SBC. Like I said, it's going for about 800,000 coins right now. So you have your choice between JJ Okocha, Overmars, Gattuso, Hierro, or Yashin as your icons. The biggest problem with this is one, it's really early in FIFA still, and not a lot of people have either the coins or the players in their club unless they've just been opening a ton of packs, spending a ton of money. Not a lot of people have the resources to do these, and it's more expensive to do this SBC than it would have been to buy any of these players, or at least some of those players, beforehand. So unless you happen to get really lucky and you've packed an icon that you don't really want to use and you kind of want to trade it in towards one of these five, then maybe it's worth it for you. But for the most part, if we take a look at the requirements here, so it's an all rare bronze squad. So if you're grinding that bronze pack method, you may be able to make some good money this month while this SBC is going, because everyone who's going to be doing this is going to need a full squad of rare bronze players. You need a full rare silver squad, a gold squad, which also includes 3 Team of the Weeks, any icon, and then an 84, an 85, and an 86 rated squad. So it's going to cost you, if you were buying everything right now, probably about 800,000 coins. So keep that in mind if you guys are going to go for it. It's not something that I'm going to be doing just because we don't have the resources for it. And although I did really, really enjoy using the Prime Mark Overmars in FIFA 18, I just don't have the money or the resources to go for it right now. So we're going to be skipping out on that. Today also is the very last day for the Flashback Juan friend, so hopefully you guys have already completed that if you want it. It's running at about 115,000 coins right now, which is a little expensive, especially considering you only get like I think 50k in packs back. But it is probably one of the better right backs that will be available for La Liga teams, at least until Team of the Year. Oh well, Team of the Year is going to be Dani Alves this year, so maybe even a little longer than that. What else was there? Oh yeah. Uh, if you guys did not know, there are 2 new FUT Swap players that are available. They are weekly objectives this time, not daily objectives. I've already completed the requirements for both of these. So the first one, you need to win 8 matches by at least 2 goals. And that gets you a FUT Swap player, which is untradeable, of course. And then the second one, which I just completed prior to recording this, was you have to just score a goal in 5 separate FUT Rivals matches. So we're going to go ahead and redeem both of these. So we get John Bautista from Sociedad. I think that's the highest rated, 71 rated. I think that's the highest rated of all the FUT swap cards so far. Oh, they're not going to give us a little like pack opening walkout thing on this one. That's too bad. And then we get Gallagher from Southampton. So we're going to claim that one as well. So I think these are numbers 5 and number 6. So that will at least give most people the opportunity to get Alcacer So most people have probably been able to get Yanazai already. Alcacer was also 3, so you can get that. So that opens up, if you have all of them, the Premium Gold Players Pack and the Prime Mix Players Pack are available. And then probably by the end of this week, I would imagine we'll be up to 8 or so. So that'll get you the Mega Packs. We're slowly working our way. We have 17 days left in the promotion, so we're slowly working our way up to these Lalana and Australia cards. And as we talked about a couple episodes ago, I'm going to be picking up this Lalana card, even though my heart really wants to get this Elstrawe, but I think it's going to be best for our squad if we pick up uh, the Lalana card. I've been grinding. You'll see that there's kind of a big difference in the coin total from the last episode. I did redeem uh, Elite 3 squad battles rewards. Wasn't able to get Elite 1. I spent a lot of time this weekend playing the weekend league game, so I didn't get all my games in for squad battles. I didn't get all my games in for weekend league either, but we'll talk about that in a second. But I've still been grinding the bronze pack method, and with the rare bronzes that are required for the icon SBCs, um, bronze pack method is just even more valuable now. So I got all sorts of stuff that are selling: player fitness, training cards, managers, even badges, squad fitness, a little bit of everything. And then there were some players. So I got Premier League center back that was basically the value of a pack. No clue why this guy went for 1,000 coins, but he did. And then we got SBC players here at the end. So Championship center back, and then Pro League players here, 650, 650, and 1,500 coins. So we've been making really good money using the bronze pack method. It's possible now that the rare players are going up a little bit, that the premium bronze packs might actually be worth it as well if you can get lucky and get rare bronze players out of those. Normally when I'm grinding the bronze pack method, it's just the regular bronze packs. But with the extra money and focus on the rares, it might actually be worth it to try the premium ones out. Just food for thought. Let's talk about the weekend league. This is the squad that I was using, just because I thought that it was the best of my league-centered squads that I had available. The last video that we had, you guys saw that we packed Marcus Rashford, scoring a good amount of goals. His passing really lets him down, but he definitely, for me, was an upgrade over Ryan Fraser, the informed Ryan Fraser that we had out there. So Lacazette up front, 25 or 34 games, 25 goals, 14 assists, great return from him. I've been kind of disappointed with Willian too, even though he does have a lot of assists for us. I definitely want to get someone new out there on the right wing. But Gylfi Sigurdsson is definitely the most important player in this squad. He's the one that just kind of makes everything tick. 34 games, 18 goals, 18 goals, 15 assists. So basically 1 goal contribution every match, and almost all of those games, those 34 games were either rivals or FUT champs. So Pickford's been good for us. I definitely need to upgrade all across the back line. So yeah, so let me show you guys how we did on the weekend league. So let's go over here. The rewards, of course, don't come out until Thursday. So let's go to the leaderboard. So I finished with 14 wins. I did not get to play all 30 of my matches. I think I played 25, and I think 13-7, and then lost like 6 in a row. And I was just at that point, I just wanted to get to 14 to make sure that we get to gold 3. Let's take a look at the rewards really quick. So we get gold 3. We get 2 of the player pick, like the red SBC, the red Team of the Week cards. I think we get 3, maybe 4 uh, options within that player pick. We're going to get 30,000 coins, 2 mega packs as well. And we've also been able to you get 400 points for FUT Rivals for every FUT Champions game. So we're way up here in the FUT Rivals points. I'm only like a couple games off of rank 1. So I think I'm going to grind it out for rank 1 this week just because I'm already so close. So that's going to give us, I think, 2 rare players packs and 2 mega packs, as well as there's one other thing. Oh yeah, 4 jumbo premium gold packs. So we're gonna be really bringing in the packs this week. Word on the street is that the scare promo, the Halloween promotion that EA does every year, is going to be starting on Friday. So I've been starting to save up packs for that. So I'll have FUT Rivals rewards. I'll have our weekend. So we have FUT Rivals rewards on Wednesday. Weekend League rewards on Thursday, and then squad battle rewards over the weekend. Hopefully the scare promo starts on Friday, so I'll be saving up my packs up until then. I guess with the exception of the player pick packs, because it forces you have to pick those up, I think, within like 12 hours or whatever of the rewards being released on Thursday. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at right now. I have a La Liga, uh, Serie A, and Premier League squad. Two Premier League squads. One that I just use for chemistry when I'm playing offline. So I have this is my regular Premier League squad here that's on the bench, just so I don't have to use squad fitness cards and stuff like that when I'm playing just squad battles and grinding games offline. And then this is our Serie A team. Daniela De Rossi and surprisingly Giovanni Simeone have been really good for us. Justin Kluivert I packed out of one of the Champions League 2-player packs. Simeone for a non-rare gold, 41 goal contributions in 49 games has been really good. And Dan De Rossi is my favorite so far CDM in the game. Obviously, I haven't got to use like Conte and Fernandinho and people like that, and Casemiro. But De Rossi has been a rock for us in this squad. And then I'll show you my La Liga team. Obviously, there are definitely places that we can upgrade if we can just get lucky in our packs. Basically, the backline of all three of our main squads definitely needs an upgrade. That was one of the biggest challenges with the weekend league this week, is that some people just had teams that I couldn't cope with such a low budget squad. But the Premier League team is what we were using, obviously. But it's because we did pack Toni Kroos in that very first video, and Mariano, who's been really good for us, surprisingly good for us. 23 games, 20 goals, 16 assists. He always seems to be the guy that's there. Ben's been doing really well as well. William Carvalho, another really good budget CDM if you guys are looking for one still. Yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to do an online draft. We've been racking up a good amount of coins. I think it's kind of in that safe zone where we're definitely going to, if we wanted to use them all on draft anyway, definitely going to have enough money to do it for a while. So let's see what we get for our formations. Don't really want a 3 at the back. 3-5-2. I think I'm going to go with the 4-1-4-1. I've been using this formation with the Serie A team that you guys just saw, and I actually really like it. I think it's really well balanced, especially if you can get the right center midfielders in the team. I think it's a really, really strong formation this year. So I'm going to go with the 4-1-4-1. Here come our captains. And I don't really think that we have any other choice but to go with 94 rated Cristiano Ronaldo. He's an absolute beast, as he is in just about every FIFA. I don't think I think I've only used his loan card. Hazard, Coutinho, Sanchez. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to go with Ronaldo. Go with him as our captain. Let's go to left mid. Felipe Anderson, Vitolo. No Calcio players, so no one to link with Ronaldo. I think I'm going to go with Felipe Anderson. He has an artist chem style versus a maestro. Yeah, I'm going to go with Felipe Anderson. We do need some people to link in there. And I guess I'm also not opposed to Ronaldo just kind of being a super sub coming off the bench. A Hunter chem style on Arthur. Hoffman. Man, we're not getting any good options here. I guess it has to be Arthur just to get that soft link into Felipe Anderson. Let's get our next central midfielder. Ooh, here we go. I think I'm gonna go with Reginangolan because I do need to start linking some people to Ronaldo if I'm gonna use him up at striker. Right midfield, there we go. Juan Cuadrado, strong link into Ronaldo, puts Cuadrado on 10 chem with the soft link into Reginangolan. That is perfect. CDM. Timo Bakayoko, is that really it? Badelj. Kramer. 3 Bundesliga guys. Come on, EA. Do you see any Bundesliga players here? I'm gonna go with Timi Bakayoko. I think with him being French, not that he's the best player in this game at all, but with him being French, I think it will be easier to link to him. Let's go to left back. We need hopefully a Premier League player, and we get two. Wait, Yeah, Gibbs got relegated. I'm gonna go with Holobas. Ward just doesn't have the. I know pace isn't as important anymore, but that's still a little bit too slow. Left center back. Yikes. We do get a Serie A player, but he has no pace whatsoever. I guess we have to go with him though, just for the sake of chemistry here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Renakia. Second center half. Oof. I think I'm gonna go with the free here. He does strong link to Renakia, but I don't expect him to still be there. I'm more interested in that strong link to Regin Nainggolan. Virgil van Dijk obviously is a beast, but right now I don't have the midfielder that I need to link to him, so I'm gonna go with the free. He has a basic chem style, which gives you a good boost all the way around, but not ideal. Lastly, at right back, Cancelo or Florenzi? Florenzi with basic, Cancelo with a hunter. So he's going to have a huge pace and shooting boost. I think I'm going to go with Florenzi. And then in goal, Handanovic would be perfect here. We don't get him. I'm going to take De Gea here. Hopefully we can pick up like an Eric Bailly or something like that to fill in this left center half position. Because we'll have, no matter who the center back is here, DeFree will be on perfect chem because of the strong link with Nainggolan. Let's go to reserves. We have a good squad, not a great squad. I definitely need I need one Premier League midfielder. I'd like to have a better Premier League left back, and we're going to need a Premier League center back. Vecino. I'm going to pick him just to kind of see how this plays out. Because right now, that'll give us a chem boost just with the Inter Milan links that we have going in the middle. Oof. Mbappe, Neymar. I'm going to take Neymar just as a super sub. That'll be a good player to have coming off of the bench. And immediately we get returned back to nothing. Morales, I guess. MLS Gold. Championship Gold. Oh, no, not Championship Gold. Premier League Gold. Yeah, let's go with Morales. Next player. Get a solid goalkeeper, but doesn't help us with any sort of chemistry. Ibora from Leicester. Peace check. Do I have any defensive? I don't have any defensive subs. So I think I'm going to go with Peace check. Just so we have an okay defensive substitute, and maybe we'll have to replace Holobas mid-game. Moving on, we get Axel Witsel, who is going to be the player that we take. We do already have Neymar as like an attacking super sub. So I'm going to go with Axel Witsel for the midfield. And actually, he probably gets just as much chemistry as Arthur. Yeah, he does. So I guess that does open up the possibility of Bundesliga left side of the team here if we can link up to Axel Witsel. I'm going to take my defenders first because I need to know what I'm going for with the goalkeeper last. We don't even get a center back or Bundesliga. I guess I have to go with Ben Davies here. Serge Aurier, Hector Bellerin. He does have an anchor chem style. I'm going to go with Ben Davies. Come on, we need a center back. Hopefully a United center back. And we get no such thing. Fauzi Goulam. I'm going to take Goulam over Fabian Delph just because... oh, actually, did we just replace Renakia with Radu? Actually, I think that's going to be our best option. I do kind of want to take Fauzi Goulam because we'll need a left back, but I'm going to go with Radu. I want to get that 34 pace out of this team. I'm going to swap these guys. Oh, no, we're not going to swap those guys around. Midfield. Come on, EA. Man, we are getting nothing. Victor Wanyama. I'm going to take Wanyama. We can play Ben Davies at left center back if we get the right Premier League midfielder. So I'm going to take Victor Wanyama there. I know Fekir is a really good player. But yeah, I'm going to take him there. Wow. Perisic. Paulo Dybala. We get a strong link into Ronaldo. Oh boy. Decisions. I think I'm going to go with Paulo Dybala. I think I need that center midfield spot filled more. Gives us a huge chem boost. Puts Ronaldo on 10 chem. Dybala on 9 chem. 10 with a manager. So yeah, we're definitely going to need that Calcio goalkeeper. Giorgio Wijnaldum, Harry Kane, Coleman, Valencia would give us a strong link to David De Gea. So I think I'm going to take Valencia. I might end up playing him at center back. Oof. Not a whole lot of useful things here. Parati would get a strong, yeah, we're going to take Parati. He's going to get a strong link into Paulo Dybala and a soft link into Ronaldo, which will put him on 10 chem if we get the right manager. So now we have a left back floating out in space here. I'm going to put Valencia in here right now. Gives De Gea 10 chem, Holebas on 7. Oof, that's tough. Alright, well, let's see what we get here for our goalkeeper. Hopefully we get like a hand. We need Handanovic. And we get our silvers, of course. None of these guys are going to get into the squad. I'll take my boy Timmy Howard. Alright, so I think this is how we're going to start, at least start out this team. I don't really like having Antonio Valencia, especially being high and only 2-star weak foot. I don't like having Valencia there, but he gets David De Gea the chemistry that he needs. Make a couple swaps here. Looks like we're going to have an 85 rated team. Yeah, we do have an 85 rated team, so not a bad rating. We're lacking a little bit for chemistry. Do I want to play? No, we're going to stick with it as is. I think DeFree on 7 chem is going to be good enough. So let's pick our manager. Hopefully we get a Serie A manager here because we could definitely use the extra chemistry. And it's not going to show me the leagues. It's going to put it in microprint here. We don't get a 95. I think it's going to have to be Rafa Benitez. Yeah, it is. So he puts up to 95 chemistry. So 85 rated, 95 chem. Not a bad team, but not a great team. We have great individual players, but I don't think it's really that great of a team. Yeah, so that was our draft. Now we're going to cut to the gameplay. Alright guys, our first opponent here is running the 4-2-3-1. Aubameyang, Salah, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Conte. Most of his defenders are off chem, however. We basically score straight from kickoff in this game. You'll see here really quick. Dybala ends up sliding the ball through to Cristiano Ronaldo up top. I switch back onto the left foot, finesse it into that side netting. 1-0, just a minute and 30 into the very first match. On the half-hour mark, I was basically playing with my back to the wall for the whole first half of this game. I do squeeze the ball through into Raja Nainggolan. Again, finesse on the left foot into the side netting, 2-0 up. This guy was putting a whole lot of pressure on. I was basically playing on counterattack the entire game. Give the ball away kind of sloppily there in the attacking third. Mo Salah gets free and a lot of space there on the right hand side. He eventually cuts it back to Aubameyang. Not a lot that could have been done there. He finishes into the side netting. I was able to go 3-1 up not too long after, get through there with Ronaldo and finish past his goalkeeper. And I do believe that is the way that this game finishes, is 3-1. It is. So we get that 3-1 victory in the first round. He was pinning me back most of that game. That's why he had the majority of the shots. I did have possession. Most of that was in my own half. He had the high pressure going basically the entire game. So we got our first win, 3-1. Our second squad that we come up against has a great attack. a great defense, but I really think it was midfield and that goalkeeper being on 3 chemistry that really let him down in this game. Salah, Lukaku, and Leroy Sané is an excellent attacking front 3. Once again, I think I just let the video run here. Yeah, once again I scored straight from kickoff. So I pass it back into the midfield to Reginangolan. Gets it around to Ronaldo. A little bit lucky there not to turn the ball over. Through into Diego Parati, and he finesses it around the goalkeeper into the right-hand side of the net. 2 minutes into the game, we're already 1-0 up. Another great start for us. A little fortunate, lucky start for us. Again, around the half-hour mark, working the ball down the right-hand side with Valencia and Cuadrado. Cutting with the ball, get lucky there with the deflection coming straight back to him, but he volleys it right into the corner. The bottom left corner, we go 2-0 up. Right before halftime, again, you'll notice a theme here throughout this video. Going down the right-hand side to Juan Cuadrado. Nainggolan gets it through into Ronaldo. He's unable to finish, but I win the ball back. Some nice passing through the midfield here. Gets me through. I hit the post with Parati. Should have scored right there, but didn't. But the ball is there to finish at the near post. And we are 3-0 up at halftime in our second game. Paulo Dybala with the third goal. Get the turnover there in the defensive half. Immediately hit him on the counterattack. Nainggolan gets through. A little bit of lag there. Maybe he had some lag on his end because he ends up walking the ball into the back of his own net for the own goal. That made it 4-0. And that was all this guy was going to have. He did not want to finish out the game and get his coins or anything like that. He just quit out. We had our first rage quit in our first draft, game number 2. This guy backs out. So we get a 4-0 win, 500, almost 550 coins there. This was a game that I completely dominated. We definitely deserved to win this game. Great passing actually, 17 shots, 11 on target. Our third opponent has very, very good individual players, but is missing a fair amount of chemistry. Guerrero's off chem, both his midfielders are off chem, Umtiti's off chem. Again, no chemistry on the goalkeeper. Second in a row with no chemistry on the goalkeeper. I do end up with a penalty in the 16th minute. Diego Parati, actually, surprisingly, with the highest penalty on the whole squad. He finishes into the bottom left corner, and it's 1-0. Again, pretty early in the match. Been a theme kind of so far. Just a few minutes later, working down that right-hand side with Cuadrado once again. Passing the ball through the midfield, get it up to Ronaldo, into Nainggolan, back into Ronaldo, and really should have scored right there. Probably should have squared to, I think it was Paulo Dybala that was on my left there, but I did not. But we end up straight from the corner, getting the goal in. I forgot who that was that I scored that header with. I'm blanking on it now. Oh, Viseño, a CDM. Again, right before halftime, working the ball through midfield. A little bit of a sloppy turnover there. Should not have made that pass. I really should have just let time expire here. He gets the ball through with Mbappe, puts it through to Aguero, and he finishes on the left-hand side. Aguero's not going to miss from there. Really silly giveaway from me. I should have just passed the ball around and let the first half expire, but he gets a goal back, 2-1 down. I do end up going 3-1 up. Ronaldo again coming to receive the ball back into Ronaldo from Paulo Dybala. Dribble around in the box, get it through to Nainggolan, finish with the nutmeg finesse on the left foot with Nainggolan. He was really a star, I think, of this draft. Only about 10 minutes later, my opponent draws back even 3-2. I was a little bit indecisive. I started to pull the goalkeeper, and he puts an absolute perfect chip right over the top with Inform Mbappe. But I was able to seal the win in the 83rd minute. Again through to Ronaldo. Cuadrado there to take the ball back and squares to Neymar, who was on as a sub at the time. I make it 4-2. Putting that third game away, putting the semifinal away, guaranteeing us a trip to the final and our very first FUT draft on this account. On this road to glory, anyway. Again, another match that I was completely dominating possession and shots. You can see favor me greatly. And into the final, another team that's lacking Chem in some specific areas, particularly in the midfield. But this guy was a really good player, and this was a really tight game. I end up 1-0 down pretty early on in this game. This guy just tears me apart with his passing. I started controlling my defenders. I was getting a little bit frustrated. He ends up scoring the ball to Messi. Messi does not miss from 14 yards out. I do equalize right before halftime, though. A little bit lucky to get the corner there. Deflection off of, I think it was Umtiti. I switched to Dybala to take the corner, and that definitely paid off because I was able to get Ronaldo in the near post. I literally hit his man on the post in the top of the head with that. This guy didn't even jump. I'm not really sure what happened. So we're a little bit fortunate to get back that 1-1 using that near post corner. And then this game was dead even for the entirety of the second half until literally the last few seconds of the game. So you can see it's already the 92nd minute, 3-minute stoppage time. I'm moving the ball up through the midfield. He's rushing me with his defenders, which ends up costing him. I get the ball through to Felipe Anderson, and he just lashes the ball into the back of the net. That was Felipe Anderson's only time he came on, and the only contribution that he had in the entire draft. But it was the decisive contribution, and we get a 2-1 win in our very first FUT Draft on the College Avenue Road to Glory. So I'm super excited about that. That was a much more even game. You can see shots were 13-10. Possession was a little bit more even, 55%. But we do get our win in the draft, so let's get into the packs. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we have won our very first draft on this channel. I really do think that it was the formation. The 4-1-4-1 has really just been working for me all throughout FIFA so far. Obviously, we had some excellent players in this game and on this team. Ronaldo, obviously, the best player in the game, bar none. I did make a couple substitutions, or at least typical substitutions. So normally I would bring on Neymar for Parati and switch them. Uh, when Yama in the midfield, and then in game, just straight off the bat in game, I put Florenzi at center back and moved Antonio Valencia out to right wing, or right back, sorry. So this is kind of what the team looked like in game. We had 4 really good results. The last game was really tough. That guy was a really good player. So let's claim our reward and see if we can get us some walkouts in these packs. There's been rumors going around that there's a bug with the rewards, that the 2 rare gold packs reward seems to be disproportionately common. So as you can see, we had a 3-1 victory, 4-0, 4-2, 2-1. You guys will have seen this gameplay by the time you're seeing this. So we got our 4 wins. We get our first draft win. Hopefully we get a good reward. You know what? I will take that. A rare gold pack, a premium gold players pack, and a mega pack. So that is 60, 75k, I think, of packs. All right, let's see if we can make some profit on this draft. 15,000 coin entry, obviously, plus about, we probably already got about 2,400 or so coins back just from. I wish it would tell me which one of these was untradeable because I did already have some that were here. I'm gonna guess that it was this one, but I'm honestly not sure. So let's open up that premium gold players pack first. Come on, EA. No walkout. Can we at least get a board player? Nope. Striker. Oh, we get a dare from, I think he plays in the Chinese Super League. Definitely not what we're looking for. That was a pretty terrible. Are these guys untradeable? No, so this was the right one. Okay. We get Opara and MLS. We do get Joel Matip, although he's probably not going for anything at all. Yeah, buy now 650. Anything else here that's gonna sell? Do we have any SBC things? Greek, Italy, the Netherlands. I'll send these guys up to the trade pile. I'm actually probably gonna send all of these guys up to the trade pile just because I want to make sure I make my 15,000 coins back. All right, let's open up that rare gold pack. What's going on here? Oh, there you go. Didn't confirm it. Rare gold pack, and then we have a mega pack, which again I'm gonna guess is the first one. So let's open up this rare gold pack. These packs can be very, very, very hit and miss because you only get 3 rare players, so you can end up with some pretty low rated guys. We do get boards though. German, right back Kimmich. Let's go. I don't have a Bundesliga team right now, but this is definitely a good step in the right direction towards having one. We get Joshua Kimmich. We've 100% made profit off of this draft, getting our 15,000 coins back. What else is in this pack? Oh, nice. We actually got 5 players out of that. We get Asamoah, Squad Fitness. We get Dortmund's. I'm actually gonna equip Dortmund's Park. Hopefully the shadows and stuff aren't that bad. We get Joaquin, who might be valuable just because of the Juan Ferran SBC. It doesn't look like it though. Send him up to the trade pile. Dusan Tadic, not selling for anything. Benitez probably not gonna sell for anything. I will sell the Squad Fitness, which looks to be going for about 900 coins. I'll take that right off the bat. But here's the big man himself, Joshua Kimmich. At least 20k. At least 20k, which is great. I'm going to hold on to him for the time being. I definitely just send him to the trade pile. Keep him down. I'll keep Asamoah just because he possibly could fit into my Serie A team. Alright, now let's open up this mega pack. We've already made our money back, so this is just icing on the cake. Hopefully we can pack something big. Give me one of those informs. Give me Lacazette, Mbappe. No 86 plus. Can we get another board? Yes, we can. Oh, not where I thought that. Oh, let's go. Milinkovic Savic. I will 100% take that. He's going to go straight into my team. 100%. We also get Mauro Balotelli. Serge Aurier. Is he selling for anything these days? Probably not. No, he's not. Still a good right back to have. I think, honestly, he'll probably replace Seamus Coleman in my Premier League team. Matsuaku will also go straight into my team. Caceres might. He's a little bit lacking in physical. And stamina, actually. We'll see about that. We get some more squad fitness. We get engine. Any other good chem styles? No. We do get Ezekiel Lavezzi. He's probably not worth anything. No, he's not. I'll just list him up for minimum. Quick sell this. Do we want to keep the Leicester kit? Is the Leicester kit selling at all? Nope, it is not. I'm just going to quick sell it. Juve badge is probably selling. All those Ronaldo fanboys got to switch clubs now. Looks like it'll sell for at least 200 coins. I'll get rid of that. Chinese League. Keep the engine. We'll keep all this stuff. I'll sell these for 900 coins. Because I definitely, when I'm playing offline, I definitely don't use any of these squad fitness cards. I do use some of them for weekend league, but not so often that I actually need to keep all the ones that I pack. We got some great players there. I want to see how much. Let me check Balotelli real quick. Probably not worth anything now. Probably like 12, 1300 coins. Milinkovic Savic, another 20k. Two 20k players out of this. We made triple our money probably at least if we were to sell these guys. Milinkovic Savic is going to go into my squad though. I'm going to keep all of these. I might sell some of these guys here at the end. I'll sell Duncan too. Yeah, so I'm going to send that to the club. That, guys, is going to be the end of this video. We made a killing. Our first draft was a huge success. Keep an eye out for the next episode. It'll probably be it'll be a combined rewards kind of pack opening with hopefully tier one FUT Rivals rewards and our FUT Champions rewards on Thursday. So keep an eye out for that. Leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe to the College Avenue channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.